Okay. I think you're trying. Thanks for patiently waiting. We're doing that in the men's 5.0 50 plus. Are you guys all here?
In person?
Men's 5.0 50 plus.
We're going to read.
52 scorekeepers, 10 low, and we don't again could be 10 low officer scorekeeper. There were a group of 4 for the double round robin. Third place.
Here we go in the finals of the OC Open iPickle.
Sam and David. Where are you, Sam and David? Oh, David, where?
Okay, 0-0 off to a good start.
My first partner ever. My first tournament partner ever. We went 1 and 7.
Okay, yeah, got it. 1-0. We got Sam reffing. Let's see how this match shapes up. They've all been playing all day since 1. Yana, that's so interesting. I've seen her not go for the ATP twice. That one she goes for, and she went for it late. Kyron hadn't moved, and she hooked it back deep in the corner. It looked very consistent. Oh no. I think it sat up. The spin on the ball held it away from him. Colin Johns is known for something, a little equation that I want to throw out there. So I talked with him in Las Vegas a few years ago, and he was talking about how when he and Ben were playing, it was okay if Ben made more mistakes. And that's a theme we've been talking about. But Colin, on his end, didn't allow himself to have many mistakes. He didn't attack much. He didn't go for attacks, even if he potentially could. He wanted to win 9 out of 10 of his attacks. That was kind of his general philosophy. He's like, I'm not going to go for it unless I feel very strongly that I'm going to win it. Whereas he was okay, and that's the equation. With Ben making more mistakes, Ben could cause more chaos. Ben could be the one lighting people up and making more mistakes, or maybe he tries something and it doesn't work. That's in the equation for them. And now bringing it back to this match, you see that with Yana. Yana would be like Colin in this example. Yana is Yana, but she's not making really any mistakes. And that's what this game is about. It's that level of consistency. There's one. That's what we're talking about. That's a good equation. High level play. Taking your attacks when you feel very comfortable and confident that you're going to win them. Now Nick on the other side is going to be a little more chaos. And he's going to be allowed to make a few more mistakes, but it almost cost him in the last match, but it carried him through here. And as he says, got to push the envelope. So same equation on their end. Cam's not going to be as aggressive. Kyron's going to be the one that can be more aggressive generally.
All right, now.
1-2-1. Ooh. Haha. Yana, you're making me look bad. 1-2-2. Yep, there's some of the chaos. And that's good chaos in my book. That's the kind of chaos you want. It's very calculated. It was a low, medium pace drive. It was pretty fast, but it was dippy, and he closed it heavy. Got a pop-up. And there's the chaos too. He tries it again, but Cam was sitting on it really well. Hammers it back at him. 3. 2-2-2. A Kapikua. Whoa, Nick. That is nasty. I don't think many people can hit that angle from there to off the court into the fence. That's a good calculated drive. Yeah, you're noticing that placement just left of middle. Yeah, it's picking up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, good.
Any text I got?
Oh, I don't know. Anyone particular you're looking for?
Anecdotes.
Okay.
Let me know.
I will.
Or mom.
Okay. 3-2-2. Wow, that's a beautiful, beautiful drop by Nick. Four, 2-2. Oh, so interesting. He's like just got to focus, and then dumps it in the net.
Erik, come on.
Nick is one of those players that's breaking through, in my opinion. Ooh, unlucky. Good drive. That's a good drive down the middle. Nick is one of those players breaking through. So it's the question is, for all these players like that breaking through, what's the difference? What's the little sweet sauce or the X factor that someone breaks through and someone doesn't? I don't know. There is an X factor. I think a lot of it's in the mind, and then the discipline and how you train. And those maybe even go hand in hand in a way. 4-4-2, a couple loose points, and here we are. Getting into some grind. The grind is real. Ooh, the calculated risk. Oh. Kyron's very good at letting balls go.
Focus! Fuck.
I wonder if that's his volleyball natural ability to let balls go. Four, 5-1. Nice drop. So there's a lot of technique to this sport. Ooh. Which has to be there at a certain level. But then we get into other things like the patterns. And I love the patterns. We're probably going to see the girls getting into dink rallies, working each other. And then the guys looking to range in. Oh, wow, that seemed like a rare bad decision from Yana. She wasn't even going for him. She was going for middle, but something went haywire in the decision-making process there. It wasn't hit wrong. Well, it was, but it was a decision. Wow, Nick. Wow, Kyron, that's a high level of, I'd say, low-risk shot. Beautiful right there. If that ball comes back, you're looking fine. I love the action you put on that and the placement, catching them in transition at the kitchen. Yeah, Cam capitalizing on a beautiful drop towards the middle. And she didn't do much for their backswing. She was very steady. Beautiful, Cam. Oop, ball on court. Yeah, enough to cause confusion.
Well, you're in the frame.
Nice drop, Kyron. Back to another grindy point, maybe? Ooh, Nick is hyper aggressive. He loves that backhand flick. Or really any flick he can get. Kyron, on the other hand, is a little more calculated. And you see it there. With a beautiful, again, I'd say low-risk attack on Kyron's end. And he placed it well. That's something I wish I did a little more today. Hit my mark. As opposed to, there's that concept of work harder, work harder, work harder. I'd say Kyron's doing that well. Working smarter. You still got to work hard and put in the effort, but I'd rather work smarter than harder. Ooh. Huh.
I'll show you how.
Okay, and we're at 8.
Good idea. Okay, what's the score? It's 8-4. You guys are up?
I think we have
8-4. So that last attack.
So when they're done,
Wait, what's the score? You don't know.
That last attack by Yana looked kind of like the one she missed in the middle. It seems like she shouldn't have gone for it. It's not a bad attack generally, talking about patterns, but the way she attacked it, she kind of showed it, and she left it a little high. Versus like Kyron on the flip side, his attacks have all been pretty low and disguised fairly well. Let's see if they can come back. It's 8-4. That's not going to help them much. Again, a nice low little topspin shot right over the net. Beautiful. Gets them to 9-5. Sorry, 9-4 on a 1. Nice drop, Kyron. Wow. Oh, wow. Nick's got that in, and that was beautiful. I like how low he kept it and disguised it.
Sometimes I hit.
10-4-2. Uh-oh. Damn. No need for that. No need for that.
I'll do it all again. Okay, and then on this side, I got
4-10. Let's see if Yana and Nick can figure some things out. Well, that's one way to do it, Yana. Just slap a ball down the line. Okay. So I have been talking about consistency and playing smart, and I think that is the way to play, but sometimes you gotta just bring that dog in you. You gotta just bring a little bit more energy and a little more grit, and you gotta want it a little bit more. That has a place, but it's gotta be calculated in some fashion. You can't just go out there like hyper aggressive without any foresight. You need to bring the aggressiveness with some mental focus and fortitude. And that can be drilled in. So 2 points unanswered. There is something about runs in pickleball. It comes and it goes. It's about finding the runs, or on the conversely, weathering the storm if it's not going well. You maybe aren't playing that well, or something's not right in the equation, or just a few net balls or whatever it is. You still have to weather that storm. That was beautiful. I love the camaraderie out here. Oh man, that ball had a little kick on it. That ate up into her paddle up high. That was about almost at her shoulder. Wild.
But easiest way.
Yeah. Some people are pure athletes, or interesting. Pure athletes, or play a fast style where you're not thinking as much, and there's totally a time and a place for that. And I think Nick has that ability to kind of like trust his athletic instincts. And I don't know if this is like fair enough to say, but I think Kyron's more of a calculated player to pit the guys against each other. Kyron's out there playing a little bit more of a chess style of game, and I think it's working. And I think that's the overall theme of what I've been talking about is, the overall theme is finding that level of consistency and playing within yourself. And I think you can play within yourself and still have that fight in you. That would be ideal, of maxing both of those, like playing free where you don't have playing free where you're letting your body kind of do the working and talking for you, and letting your instincts take over, but also having that sort of like level of calculation to your play. That lands in. Good instincts. Can they weather the storm? Wow. And there's also a thing called timeouts. If the other team is flowing, if the other team has won, I'd say 3 points. I pretty much always call a timeout. Maybe 4, but God, if they have 5, there just aren't that many points in a game to wait. and it can throw off momentum. And right now, especially against players that have momentum, you want to do something to stop that. And you can do it with your play, but sometimes you can call that timeout, and just calling that timeout breaks it, or you guys figure something new out that works.
49.
We got a good match here. This facility is popping right now. This is a big tournament.
7-9.
We got a close one. Cam, very nice attack down the middle. Beautiful, really. (12-9-1). Sorry. Come on! We're getting grindy out here. The grind is real.
What's the score, Kai?
12-9, I believe.
Who's that?
Kyron and Cam. Ooh, he just full sends the duck out of the way.
He learned from Derek. He didn't want to get Derek sheared again.
You all right?
13-9-2. Yeah, the duck plays. That might be a volleyball trait too. Giannis sends it. Kyron's on it. Way to cover, Kyron, and that gets some. Yep.
Championship point. Change that over here to get that. 14-2. Like right here.
Ooh, tries to ill-advised lob.
Out!
And there it
That
is.
is
What
it.
a match.
Kyron and Cam take gold.
Kyron and Cam coming up big. And the OC Open. Well done.
And that is it.
Sorry.
The next.
What a match.
Or at least Kyron Burrow and Cam Garcia.
Good playing, guys.
Good
playing. Thank you guys for watching. Another fun event. Thank you to Bad Pickleball for all the hard work that Johnny's been putting in for a long time. Filming all of these matches. I'm sure he's been paying a lot of money for all this equipment and his time and effort for many, many years. I've been seeing his journey from the very beginning, playing at Allendale in Pasadena, to Piccadilly, to all the tournaments in SoCal that he's been playing at for a long, long time. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. We'll sign off, and well done, y'all. One last theme for the day: consistency. Consistency in everything. And consistency wins matches. And then you can celebrate and drink some OJ, maybe a mimosa. Love y'all. Bye.
If you want to be done, you can be done. Finish this one and then hand it on.
Do they get? Yeah.
We're getting better than you guys. Are you all here? Everyone's here? Huge group. 18 teams. 2 groups in there. 8 games. And then make the playoffs. Looks like it was an exciting playoffs. All right. men's 8 plus.